Welcome to the quick MultiversX JavaScript SDK introduction for Node. In this video, we will create a MultiversX wallet on the DevNet and prepare scripts for a simple blockchain transaction. After opening the web wallet, we need to go through several steps. We will need to copy our secret phrase and set the password. After that, we will download a key store file, which will be required to sign transactions. We operate on the DevNet, so don't worry. However, you shouldn't share such data with anyone when working on the mainnet. After downloading the key store file, please use it and connect on the same page. We need to use the faucet available in the web wallet because we need fake EGLD tokens to broadcast transactions. You'll find the faucet in the left sidebar in the Tools section. When you click on it, you'll see the CAPTCHA form. After confirming, you'll receive 5 EGLD. Let's wait a moment for the transaction to finish, and we should see our EGLD tokens balance. Now, we need to initialize our simple node project, so let's use the npm tool for that. We don't need to care much, it's a standard setup. Next, we will need 3 MultiversX JavaScript libraries: core, wallet, and network providers. Let's install them. The core library is our main SDK. The 2 others are helper libraries required for preparing wallet signer and making network requests using the MultiversX API. As you can see, we automatically added them as dependencies in our node project. Let's set the type to modules so we can use the ES6 module syntax when importing things. For simplicity, I will want 2 files, setup and transaction. In the setup file, I want a couple of helpers required to prepare and broadcast the transaction. Let's focus on that for now. First, let's prepare the sender and receiver wallet addresses. The sender was previously created, and the receiver isn't super important here, so I took a random one. Now, let's prepare the other required data. We need a key store path to the file because we will read from it later. We also need to configure our network provider. I hard-coded the password and revealed it here, but remember, you should never do that. The password should stay private. In a real application, you would want to pass it through env variables only on the back-end side. The signing flow is different for web applications, but this is a different topic. We need to prepare our sender account and synchronize it with the network. We will use SDK helpers for that. Next, let's prepare our signer. We need to read the keystore file and pass the password. Then, we will be able to use the signer to sign transactions. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Let's create the transaction file. Here we will configure a simple transaction, sign it, and broadcast it. The main logic is to send some EGLD with a custom message. Again, we will use SDK helpers to prepare the transaction payload and all required configurations like gas limit, receiver address, value, and chain type. We need to update the nonce with each transaction. We can do this by setting the last user's nonce and automatically incrementing it for the following transactions. Transaction object needs serialization before signing. We can use the tools from SDK for that. Then we will use our signer to sign the transaction and set the signature on the transaction object before broadcasting it. We will broadcast the transaction using the API network provider defined in the setup file. After the transaction is sent, we can catch its hash and prepare the DevNet Explorer link to verify that everything went well. And here you have it. The simplest interaction with the MultiversX JavaScript SDK. There is a lot more. Tools for preparing token transfers, tools for smart contract interactions, or tools for issuing tokens and management. I'll try to tackle more topics in the following videos. Follow me on X and YouTube. Thanks.